Hey, this is Tina, Tarot with Tina, doing a reading for Aquarius for next week, the 6th through the 12th. This is the 6th through the 12th. What does Aquarius need to know? Let's see. So, hold on, I dropped a card. I'm getting that song by Shania Twain. That don't impress me much. So I don't know if somebody is trying to impress you in some way. Oh, I just heard that. What is that? Is that a crow? Interesting. All right, so we have first chakra, Michael. Okay. Wow, we have a lot of angel support around you right now. The second chakra. And then we have this at the bottom. All right, I'm not taking that, but I just noticed it. So that don't impress me much. That don't keep me warm in the middle of the night. Gosh, I keep dropping the cards. What is wrong with me? So they could be trying to impress you, like, I don't know. I'm really drawn to where that is lit up and then his body there. So I don't know if they're trying to impress you physically. And then this 8 is about power. It's about confidence. So this person's probably really confident here. And we have the sword, so that's about communication. And I don't think you're impressed because just look at the look on her face. like I'm getting kind of like thirst trap. And then look at the look on her face. She's like, yeah, I'm not impressed. That's funny. Let me get one more. Yeah, I knew there's going to be a... So we have a Gemini, we have Gemini and Virgo here. Yeah, there's the communication. And we have you are good enough. Interesting. All right, we're going to have to pull more. I didn't really mean to, I don't know why I pulled that many. I didn't kind of mean to. I'll just put this one right here. Sorry, when I'm quiet, it means I'm trying to, like, see if I get anything. So sometimes I just need to be quiet and stare off. Yeah, I feel like somebody is trying, I don't know, I just keep getting the same thing, but because see how, like, her eyes are closed, and then on this one, her eyes are closed, she looks bored there, like, I feel like someone's trying to impress you, and you may not even notice. You may not even notice this person. They're pretty attracted to, I feel like, I don't know if you're communicating with them, but I know they want to. This could be a Gemini or a Virgo. That's funny. Yeah, look, we have the devil now. Capricorn energy did come this, like, I don't know which one it was because there's more than one, but I didn't take it. One the cards that dropped, one was a Capricorn. It was, oh, at the end of a tough cycle. It was this one. Maybe I should have taken it. Where are you now? At the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. So I just want to see if there's any. Yeah, that would have been in early July, the full moon in Capricorn. Yeah, so you may have, like, noticed a pattern in yourself, especially with people who try to impress you with, I don't know, like money or looks. Maybe in the past it used to impress you, but you've learned some sort of lesson here, and maybe it's gotten you in trouble in the past, but now, because Capricorn's about lessons, and this is the end of a tough cycle, so, like, we aren't going after people or that, like, superficial. And it may have gotten you entangled in some really toxic energy in the past. And so we are gonna, so maybe if people like this trying to impress you, but the tricks that used to work in the past may not be working anymore. Because look at this guy's, like, I don't know, it's almost like he's looking to see if you notice something. Like, he's sitting there watching. Like they might be trying to lure you in with some sort of vice. All right, so let's see. I'll put him over here. I want to look at him. The Tower. Maybe they're going to communicate. I'm going to clarify that one after. I want to get the cards first. I'm also getting a message of, like, so, you know, how things look on the outside. So someone may have, like, a really nice house, they may have a really nice life, and they seem like they're celebrating a lot, but really their life is not as it seems. I'm getting that message too. And we have the Hierophants. Also, because this says rescue something. So, also, there may have been a type of energy, maybe this is what's coming in, where they feel like what's going to get you is, like, I don't know, like knight in shining armor energy. Almost where they feel like you need to be rescued, or unless that's what you attracted in the past. Interesting. This is crazy. Quit dropping the cards. Oh, I'm old. All right. Oh, we have the Sun, but it fell out reverse, so I am going to take it that way. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But that is actually kind of funny. Because see the building, and then we have the flight pad on the building, and it's like a rescue mission. I'm getting that. I came in like a wrecking ball by Miley Cyrus, Wrecking Ball. So there's some positive change here. Thank God. So this is probably supposed to be upright. This keeps wanting to pop out. I'm going to take it because that's the second time it's stuck out there. All right. So we're definitely bored with things that, so our values may have changed. We may have learned some lessons here. We have definitely a positive change. I think this is probably supposed to be upright. So maybe you or somebody else could have like had that syndrome. What is it? Like fairy tale, where you think someone's going to come in and rescue you. Like this would be past though. Now you've like could have been attracted to, like I said, like physical, like superficial things, but maybe it caught you into a lot of tower moments, toxic relationships, even marriages. But now we're just bored with all that. So things that used to work, the tricks that used to work, and things that used to impress you really are not impressing you anymore. I feel like you found your worth here with this. You are good enough. I feel like you have found your worth, and this is the positive change. I do want to clarify the tower. I do think that someone, trying to decide if person's coming back or if this is just, because I do feel like there's somebody trying to impress you and they're watching, because that man, I'm drawn to that man there. Like maybe it's like keeping score, like they want to be doing better than you, and that could be what they're watching, like to see if anything that they're doing is affecting you, like say they post online or all right, let me just clarify this tower. I'm gonna have to clarify a couple, that not too much though. We do have the Emperor here. Okay, we have a lot of, this is all major. Oh damn, it is. So this is pretty major. Let me get the tower real quick. What is the tower? Okay. Okay. So, like I said, somebody's tricks probably didn't impress you, um, and are no longer impressing you. I feel like you've moved on here to protect yourself. You're taking what you learn. You're moving on, and like maybe this took a lot here. We're standing our ground. We're holding our own on our own, and maybe somebody is watching this and they don't like it. And this is pretty, this is, so the major arcana are all events, are cards that are out of our control. We can control these minors, our thoughts and feelings, stuff like that. Um, but we have all major arcana. So maybe even if you did attract in toxic relationships in the past, maybe you're supposed to. Maybe you're supposed to learn from them. Because they like made you stronger. They made you kind of more in control here. We also may have somebody who is so used to be in the type of energy I said. They used to value looks, money, but maybe they're going through some sort of awakening here and they're leveling up. to Emperor status. Yeah, someone's kind of bored in their current life. Like, they may portray themselves as happy, but they're not. Because we have this King of Wands, and he's just kind of looking out. I'm getting that song, looking out on the morning rain. Well, I used to feel so uninspired. Because, see, this guy's looking out too. Like, they're looking out into, the horizon. And they've really been through a battle here. I feel like this is a male energy, though. I feel like you've already been through this. Like, you're ahead of this person as far as in, um, like, awakening, like, spiritually. And this person may just be going through an awakening. Wow, this is a lot of fire. So we may be dealing with a fire sign. These are a lot of wands. They're weary, though. This person's weary. Yeah, so they've been juggling for a long time. They've been trying to keep their footing. They have been spying here. Um, Now we have the Two of Wands, too. They may be thinking about what they want. They may be contemplating walking away from something here to heal. Sorry. But the Tower was like when you finally just kind of walked away. Like you just didn't care anymore. Very unimpressed with whatever was going on. So, okay. So it looks like next week. So I'm going to do extendeds for these. I made a Patreon. I actually had it, but I never really used it that much. So what I'm going to do is put all my extendeds on the Patreon. The Patreon is going to cost $10, but you will have access to, in case you watch another sign, or you have access to all of them. You don't have to pay separately. Like when you're on Vimeo, you'll have access to all the extendeds plus other content that I will upload weekly there. Uh, so if you're interested in that, I'm going to try to go in to get more information. Like, are they going to communicate? I'm going to pull signs to see what signs this could be, because I do have Gemini and Virgo right now. We're going to try and get more information on this to see like what actions or communication that might be happening here. Because I feel like this is you here, the positive change in the sun. And I feel like this is them. So, okay. If I leave it here, so it looks like you may have somebody coming in to communicate with you. Maybe about an ending here. Like, they may be trying to like impress you again, or maybe they've gone through an awakening here and they're trying to tell you, apologize or something. I don't have that, but yeah, maybe they need to be rescued. I don't know. So, anyway, yeah, so I'm going to leave it here. If you are interested in the extended, the link to the Patreon will be in the description box. All right, I'll see you next week.